Hey, what's up? Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel for another video. For those of you that those of you that do not know me, my name is Kennedy. I'm a vintage curator and seller. As you can see, my backseat is filled. It's got my clothing rack, it's got some clothes. Yeah, I had a vintage market out here in Huntsville yesterday. Sorry, this is driving me crazy. But I had a vintage market out here in Huntsville yesterday. It went so well. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it up here. But I decided to stay the night out here, and then I wanted to do a little thrifting out here because the ones in my city are just really stale, because honestly it's a stretch to even call where I live a city. It's really more like a town, and since it's like on the smaller side, they do not turn over their inventory as much in these thrift stores, and so it's just getting really stale. I'm not really finding everything I need, and I have 2 style boxes I need to get done before the holidays. It's getting to be crunch time and I cannot rely on my thrift stores. So we're gonna do a little thrifting out here. Hopefully we find everything we need, and then we will go home. So let's get it. Anyway, that's my phone telling me it's time to go. We're talking too much, so let's get into this video. We are not in a store yet because the one I pulled up to, yeah, the one that opened at 10, well, I remember going to that one in previous years, like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, and the guy that works there, like the owner, is very predatory, and I did not like the vibes last time, so we avoided that. And I passed like 6 other stores on the way here within like a 5-mile radius. So many stores out here in Huntsville. If you live in Huntsville, I'm jealous. Could you guys hear that knocking? That scared the living daylights out of me. I thought she was knocking on my car. She's not talking to me. I hope you guys can hear that. Maybe you can't, I don't know, but scaring the hell out of me. Anyway, my heart's racing. I don't even know what I was trying to say. I passed so many on the way here. If you live in Huntsville, I'm jealous. Anyway, we are at America's Thrift Store. It's a chain, tried and true. I like the one where I live, but I have been here before. This one is a little bit pricier than the one I have at home, but they did have some decent stuff last time I came out here, so love that. There's somewhere called a thrift mart that's like got a 50% off sale. I saw that one on the way here. It opens at noon, and there's like this antique flea mall that opens at noon as well, so I think that's gonna be the game plan. But right now I have another 15 minutes before this store opens, so we're just kind of chilling in my car. That's the update. I swear you have to be mentally prepared to walk into an America's Thrift, because every location is just absolutely massive and so overwhelming when you first walk in. But I like to start in shoes and accessories to kind of ease my way into things. I only saw these 2 bags worth noting, and I ended up not getting either one. And then the shoes were honestly an abysmal, but I like the buckle on those boots, so I guess I wanted to show it off. Went to the girls section because I was strictly looking for baby tees and mini skirts. I saw these 2 jackets and I thought they were both perfect. Unfortunately, the purple one was a little too small to make work. It was actually a little girl size, so we had to leave it there. Going through the mini skirts though, I did see this pink one, and it was misplaced because it was just like a micro mini, but it was actually a 30-inch waist, which hardly any kid is that size. So grabbed that for one of my style boxes. I'm going through the jeans. I had no business going through jeans, but I just really appreciate when stores put the tags out so you can kind of see immediately whether it's worth your time to actually look at the jeans. I loved this leather jacket, but the 35, I could not do it. And then this is where it started a whole think piece in my mind, because everyone's like, oh, leather is so bad for the animals, you're killing animals, like get vegan leather, it's better for you. And I'm like, okay, but look at the way these things break down. Vegan leather, pleather, it's nothing but plastic, and you're worried about the animals? Like, let's talk about how their environment is just being completely contaminated with all these plastics. Like, is this really better than vintage leather? Like, I don't understand. Like, I understand not wanting to buy new leather, but like if you buy vintage, the animal has already passed, and this is a lot more sustainable. So let's get into that, okay? I think it's totally okay and sustainable and ethical to have vintage leathers. Which, speaking of, this fringe jacket was perfect. A poncho, you know, I had to grab it, like, hello. The vest section was honestly offensive, but it's fine because we made up for it with this 1999 Scooby-Doo fleece here. And then I want to know who else has been personally victimized by Velour, okay? Because I check every single time. This is literally how it feels.
How many of you have ever felt personally victimized by Regina George?
I feel like velour is either for like the teenage girlies or grandmas, like no in between, and I just keep finding the grandma version. Like I want to find the Juicy Couture, the BB, the BCBG, you know what I mean? And I've yet to do that, which is really unfortunate. I really like that little green sweater, but it was missing too many of the little things, the medallion, so I had to leave it. Yeah, I had a little bit of a dry spell for a second here, but then I saw this cardigan and it just reminded me of my friend from Nashville. If you're into like really brightly colored rainbow type vintage, follow this girl on the screen. She's a plug. I was in the skirts, and this is exactly what I need for one of my style boxes, the one that's more like whimsy, goth, and fairy, but unfortunately both of these were plus sizes and she is a size small, so they didn't work for her, but I still, oh my gosh, I still wanted to pick them up. Going through the lingerie section hoping for a little something, and this is really the only thing I saw partnered with this cami, which was just really dingy, so I did not end up getting this one, but they were both kind of cute in their own way. And then I'm looking for like some Victoria's Secret pink leggings, and then I come across these. Like, what are these Old Navy cargos doing in that section? I don't know, but I had to pick them up. And then t-shirts are the bane of my existence. So wait, this guy was at the market yesterday and his fit was fire. Anyway, back to the tops. I really, at this point, I was getting so overwhelmed and over it, I started to just go through the size small, because both of the style boxes, both the girls are smalls. This would have been perfect for the whimsy goth one, the fairy one, but unfortunately that stain was not gonna work, so I had to leave it behind. The dresses, again, offensive. I don't know what was going on, but I was not a fan. There was literally nothing in it, and I was only trying to go through smalls, and there were so many of them. But this is my cart. Here I am going through everything, trying to make the hard decisions. When I tell you this thing is 10 times speed, is so much faster. And then I really liked this skirt, but unfortunately it was just really beat up, so I had to leave it behind. But I wanted to show it because it deserved a little bit of attention. Now let's get into the haul. This first skirt I got is a plus size. It's by Route 66. I thought it was a really cute color. And then obviously I had to get this denim pleated moment. Very cute, little mid-size. And then this is a little like Avril Lavigne coded hey hey you I don't like your girlfriend type skirt, and then you guys have already seen the pink one, so we had a pretty good day in the skirt department. Here is another look at that Brazil jacket, and it's actually a double zip that the girlies go feral for, and Blocat core has been huge, so I think that's going to do well. This is a personal for me. I was really happy with it, and blue tags were 30% off, so you know, even better. I was saving money on that jacket. And then the poncho, again, I'm gonna have to do a styling video soon, because the pieces I've been picking up recently, so good. Again, the nostalgia with Scooby-Doo here. There are two little stains on the front, but I think I might just tie-dye the whole thing so it blends in a little bit better, so you can't even see that. Next up, we have this little tie front top. Again, would have been perfect for the little whimsy goth moment, but it is a plus size, so I got it for the shop. And then this is like a wool blend maxi skirt. Like, imagine this skirt with the poncho and some cowboy boots. So good. Here are those two skirts again. Just lots of personality, very fun. Picked both of these up, and they will be on my Depop, so I'm really excited to add those to my collection. Like, just imagine that green skirt with another top I'm about to show you. The sheer lace is still pretty popular, at least on my shop. I sold a lot of it, so I got that. And then here's that lace cami. I just love it to death, so I did get that. Another view of the cargos. I love the fact that these have no butt pockets. I did find a lot of like Old Navy. That plaid skirt was also like 2000s Old Navy. Like, I don't know who donated all their Old Navy stuff, but Old Navy really used to be so good. I don't know what happened. But imagine that green skirt with that velvet top. Perfect. And then I got this for one of the style boxes, but I think it's honestly going to be a little bit too big. And then this is for a different style box. I'm like working on 3. This one's for my best friend though, so she's a little bit on the back burner, but she just wants like a dark academia style bundle with some like jewel undertones, so I think that silk shirt's gonna be perfect for her. And this is when I ran into like my little vendor friend that was like working next to me the day before at the market, and we did as girls do. We did a lot of chit-chatting, and then obviously we are both a little bit indecisive, so we had to convince ourselves of the items that we had, and we were doing a little show and tell, which is so much fun. But like I said, we were doing a lot of chit-chatting. Like, I should have been in and out of the store in like an hour and a half, and all of a sudden it was like 3 hours in. And now we're having a discussion about being inclusive and having plus sizes in our shops. And I want to ask you guys a question. Like, at markets, do you like to have a specific section like separated for you guys if you're plus size, or are you okay if they're like kind of just worked in? We were having that discussion because I was saying I don't like having things separated because I don't want anybody to feel, you know, singled out. But let me know how you guys feel in the comments, because that was definitely a conversation we had. I am so crazy behind schedule. I thought I would be on like my third store by now, and I'm absolutely not. I ended up running into the girl I vended with like yesterday. She was right next to me, so obviously we had to do a little chatting, and we did a lot of chatting. Actually, it's almost 3 o'clock now. We got here at 11. Why was I in here so long? Anyway, we're both about to head to the next thrift store. Apparently they have 50% off, so it'll be fun, you know, friends. Oh my god. Friends are a good thing. Sometimes you have to make exceptions for them. Oh my god. So, on to the next store. We may not hit as many as I thought today at the rate we're going, because not only do these places open late, but they also close early. Goodness. Okay, let's have some more fun.
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
So first of all, I just want to say they had that big 50% off sale painted on their window, and then in an asterisk at the very bottom and smaller letters, they're like on the color tag of the day. So there's really not 50% off. It's like the usual, just like at the last store where they have like a 30% off color and a 50% off color. So it really wasn't that big of a sale. So I was a little peeved. We're already off to a bad start. Getting into the shoes, I like the little mules I showed you because I love a good mule, but they were a little beat up. And then so were these. I feel like the girlies would have loved those sneakers, but they were cracking and stuff like the leather was. It wasn't taken care of very well. They had a little dry rot going on. And this is really the only clip that I got of me actually shopping, because my friend followed me to this store as well. So here I am just kind of doing a little time lapse as I go through my cart with her, and we're trying to decide what we're getting versus what we're not getting. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of this was like overpriced. I was not a huge fan of this store, and I low-key had no business getting anything that I did get. I think I just got it because we were in the moment and we were like shopping together, and so I ended up getting some stuff. But I had quite a few put back, so here I am putting my stuff away, and then I'll get checked out, and then I had to do a haul like totally separately. Hello friends, so clearly we are back at home. I'm at the unit, and I never gave you guys a haul. Quite frankly, I barely recorded any clips while I was at that last store. So I'm gonna make it up to you and show you everything I got right now. I hardly ever go thrifting with someone, and when I say hardly, I mean like never ever. This was like one of the first times I've actually been thrifting with someone, which it was fun to kind of do. But at the same time, I really just cannot multitask apparently. So anyway, let's get to this store. I found some cute stuff. I found some not so cute stuff. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. The pricing was all over the place in that store, but I will show you the stuff I did end up getting. This is the first piece. It's this little mini dress. I love the digital floral print. It's really lightweight. It does have a little ruffle. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a little slit ruffle right there on the leg. I think that'll be so cute. But yeah, it might be a little bit more of a summery piece going out with the girls, but like I could imagine this going to like a restaurant on the beach, you know what I mean? A little nighttime piece. Next up, I got this skirt. I know we are in fall/winter, and this is not the color scheme. I'm just gonna hold on to it until the spring, because I feel like if I list it now, it's not gonna move, but in the spring, this is perfect. With like a little tank top or tube top or something, some cute little sandals. Yeah, I love a tiered skirt. Next up, I just got these like 2000s little bootcut jeans, tried and true. I just really like the fade on them. Also grabbed this like Ed Hardy-esque long sleeve top. This again will also sell really well for me. So that's the front. And then this is the back. I got this skirt. Normally I don't get this length because this is like kind of at that knee length, but I love the print so much, and I feel like if you are blessed a little bit more in this area, it'll actually make it shorter. By the time the material's kind of like stretched out, it'll pull up, so it'll be more of like a mini length. But even if you are not blessed in that area, I think I've seen people wear these with like some knee-high boots, and it looks really cute. So I feel like if you can wear it that way, you'll be set. But there's a close-up on the material. I love the baby blue and that like airbrushed tattoo kind of print. Also grabbed these sweatpants by No Boundaries. My friend actually just like pulled these in front of me. We were sitting there and we were talking in the middle of the aisle, and she peeped these and just grabbed them and was like, oh look. I was so irritated because that's like the one downside to thrifting with someone who's like looking for very similar stuff. Luckily, like we were able to kind of trade a piece that I had for these because these are gonna go perfect for one of my little style box situations. So I did get these. They say hot stuff on the side, and we love that. It's kind of in that surfer print, but got those. I love the color of this shirt, and then the kind of mandala, is that how you say it? I don't know, but there's like a flower in the middle there. Another very spring piece, but we have this top. Little baby doll style top. You can honestly probably wear it as a mini dress if you're short like me, because it hits like right below my butt. Look how cute. It is a little sheer though, so I have to make it work, but like imagine as a little swimsuit cover up. So cute. Then I got this cardigan. I love the fact that it's got like a little rosette right there. And it's also made of the same like cardigan fabric. And then it does have a little trumpet sleeve moment, if you can tell. Last two pieces are little going out tops. This is the first one. I honestly just love the print. I'm not crazy about this kind of halter, but she convinced me, my friend did, that I needed to get it. So here we are. And I'm obsessed with this last piece. I think I kind of showed it when I was going through my cart, but it's just so fun. It's very out there, very 2000s, but I love it. All right, that was everything that I found at that last store. Like I said, nothing crazy, nothing too spectacular. I did like, you know, some of the pieces I got, but I could have left all of that there and not regretted a single thing. So did I need to get that stuff? No. But was I in the moment with my friend shopping? Like, yes, girls will be girls, and that's just that on that. We've all been there. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little thrift with me adventure. Again, sorry for neglecting you guys a little bit in that second store, but I had a lot of fun. I'm officially friends with them, even though they live in Nashville. That kind of sucks. So I only get to see them really at markets or if I go visit up there, but that's okay. It's always good to make new friends. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below your favorite thing that I picked up, and let me know if you like to go thrifting with your friends or if that's like a no for you. But like I said, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. I love you guys so much. Bye.